Right. Today I'm going to discuss some example relevant for error correction part. This part relevant for lesson 4. Already we have discussed. There are 6 lessons. First one, evaluation of accounting. Second one, accounting equation. Third one, double entry system. Fourth one, prime entry books, error correction, and debtors reconciliation, as well as band reconciliation. General ledger, debtors and creditors ledger, relevant for lesson 4. As well as lesson 5, accounting concepts. Lesson 6, solve proprietorships. Next lesson, lesson 7, manufacturing accounts. That part I will discuss tomorrow. But now I am going to discuss some example relevant for error correction part. Very important. Think about this is relevant for lesson 4. In accounting, we are going to provide information to the interest party. Therefore, when we are going to provide information to the interest party, we have to maintain quality. Qualitative characteristics mainly can be divided by two parts: fundamental qualitative characteristics as well as enhancing qualitative characteristics. In accounting, we are going to provide information. Therefore, when we are going to provide information, we have to maintain qualitative characteristics. Mainly can be divided by two parts: fundamental qualitative characteristics. It is included relevancy as well as faithful representation, as well as comparability, understandability, verifiability, and timeliness. Those are the enhancing qualitative characteristics. When we are going to provide information, those kind of quality we have to maintain. Therefore, think about we are going to discuss error correction part. By doing error correction, we are going to maintain faithful representation. We have to provide true and fair information. Therefore, errors, if there were errors, we have to correct. Error correction should be done. Right. Basic part already I have discussed. Think about sometime there are suspense accounts and double entry for correction of errors. Think about error correction should be recorded in the general journal, relevant primary books. As well as some errors effect for suspense accounts, some errors not effect for suspense accounts. As well as there's profit correction statement. Think what errors recognized after calculating draft income statement. Roughly profit calculated, after that errors recognized. Therefore, calculated profit also should be correct. Therefore, there are 3 requirements available. First one, journal entry to correct errors, and we have to prepare suspense accounts as well as statement of profit correction. Those are the things they are under error correction part. Normal requirements. Error correction should be recorded in the general journal. Some errors effect for suspense accounts, some errors not effect for suspense accounts. First one, think about accounting process. When business going to provide information, when business going to prepare financial statement, all the organization from the beginning information should be collected by using source document. After that, information should be recorded in the prime end books: cash receipt journal, cash payment journal, purchase journal, purchase return journal, sales journal, sales return journal, and petty cash payment journal, as well as general journal. Therefore, you have to know from the beginning how to record information in the prime end books. After that, information included in the prime end books should be recorded in the ledger by using double entry system: general ledger, debtors ledger, and creditors ledger. All the organization should be apply those kind of process. First one, information should be collected by using source document. Second one, information should be recorded in the prime end books. Third one, information included in the prime end books should be recorded in the ledger by using double entry system. in the general ledger, as well as we have to prepare debtors and creditors ledger. After that, in the general ledger, by closing ledger account, you have to prepare trial balance. If trial balance is equal, although trial balance is equal, there may be some errors. Those kind of errors notified for suspense accounts. Think about this one also. Some errors notified for suspense accounts. Some errors effect for suspense accounts. Right. In the general ledger, you have to prepare trial balance by closing ledger account. By closing ledger account, trial balance you have to prepare in the general ledger. If trial balance is not equal, although trial balance is equal, there may be some errors. And trial balance is not equal, definitely there are some errors. Therefore, think about suspense accounts. Sometime we have to prepare suspense accounts. Sometime no need to prepare suspense accounts. Think about in which situation we have to prepare suspense accounts. Think about this example. Trial balance equal. Trial balance you have to prepare in the general ledger. But although trial balance is equal, there may be some errors. Those kind of errors not effective for suspense accounts. Think about errors occur, but trial balance is equal. Those kind of errors, when we are going to correct, those are not effective for suspense accounts. Those are called errors that are not detected from trial balance. Errors that are not detected from trial balance. Trial balance is equal, but there are some errors. Those kind of errors, when we are going to correct, not effect for suspense accounts. But think about this one. This example, think about trial balance is not equal. Trial balance debit side total amount equal 533, but credit side total amount equal 494. Trial balance is not equal. Definitely there are some errors. If trial balance is not equal, difference value should be considered as a suspense accounts. Therefore, those kind of errors effect for suspense. One part suspense account in koi vela with the trial balance is not equal. In this situation, temporary we have to equal trial balance. Take increase side total amounts, take that value other side, then difference value should be considered as a suspense accounts. Trial balance එක తాවකාලිකව balance කරගන්න අපි. වැඩි පැත්තේ total එක ගන්නවා. ඒක අනිත් පැත්තට දාලා එන difference එක suspense account balance. Therefore, if trial balance is not equal, temporary we have to equal. Take increase side total amounts. Take that value other side. Then difference value should be considered as suspense accounts. Think about 533 minus 494. Difference value equal 39,000 credit side. Therefore, difference value should be included credit side. That value should be considered as a suspense accounts. Therefore, here as a suspense, then credit side also temporary we have to equal. Now both side equal, but there is a balance in the suspense accounts. Suspense account is not asset, not liability, not income, not expense, not equity. Suspense account එන්නේ errors තියෙන නිසා. Therefore, now if trial balance is not equal, those kind of errors effect for suspense accounts. But think about example number 1. Trial balance is equal, but there may be some errors. Those kind of errors not effect for suspense accounts. Therefore, errors mainly can be divided by two parts. Errors that are detected from trial balance. Errors that are not detected from trial balance. Errors that are not detected from trial balance. By using trial balance, errors cannot be recognized. Think about those kind of errors. Basic part I have discussed. Errors of principal, errors of omission, errors of commission, and compensation errors. errors of original entry and complete reversal entry. That part I have discussed already. Those kind of errors not defeat for suspense accounts. Then second part, errors that are detected from trial balance. Those kind of errors effect for suspense accounts. This video, this part I have discussed already, and this video available my YouTube channel. Therefore, refer it. But just take idea. Errors that are detected from trial balance. By using trial balance, those kind of errors can be recognized. Those kind of errors effect for suspense accounts. First one, omission of one entry. Effect for suspense. Recording two different amounts. Recording double entry in the same side of both ledger accounts. Duplication errors. Errors in balancing ledger accounts. Errors in preparing trial balance. Those kind of errors effect for suspense accounts. Errors that are detected from trial balance. But those kind of errors not effect for suspense accounts. Although trial balance is equal, those kind of errors can be seen. Right. Today I'm going to discuss some example relevant for error correction part. Think about question number 1. Right, first one, see the question number 1. There are 3 requirements available. It has given trial balance of ABC limited 31st March 20 did not balance. If trial balance is not equal, difference value should be considered as a suspense account. Now it has given the resulting difference 8 million of credit side was transferred to the suspense account at credit side. Think about difference value available credit side of the trial balance. Therefore, that value should be transferred to the credit side of the suspense accounts. And it has given subsequent examination revealed the following errors. The accounting year of the business ended 31st March. It has given normal errors. Some errors effect for suspense accounts, some errors not effect for suspense accounts. Think about requirement. Those are the things you have to know under this lesson. First one, journal entry to rectify the above errors. Error correction, double entry as journal entry should be written. And prepare the suspense account balance. Suspense accounts. Opening balance is given. After correcting above errors, suspense account should be equal. Both sides. The next one, it has given if profit calculated in the draft income statement was rupees 36 million, and they ask prepare the profit correction statement. They ask profit correction statement. Therefore, think about errors recognized after calculating drafted profit. After calculating profit, income statement already prepare. After that, recognize errors. Therefore, those kind of errors effect for profit also. එකනේ roughly income statement හැදුවට පස්සේ නම් අපිට errors අහුවෙලා තියෙන්නේ. එතකොට අපි හොයලා තියෙන profit එක වැරදි. Therefore, profit also should be correct. Therefore, you have to prepare profit correction statement also. Think about first requirement, double entry they ask for correction of errors. You have to prepare general journal for that and prepare the suspense accounts. It has given suspense account balance as well as they ask profit calculated in the draft income statement. This is profit already calculated. There's profit correction statement. There are 3 requirements. Right, those are the things you have to know under this lesson. You have to know how to write double entry and you have to know how to prepare suspense accounts as well as you have to know how to calculate correct net profit. Profit correction part. That this is where you have to prepare format. There are 3 requirements. Prepare the format for all 3. This is a way. First one, prepare the general journal. Error correction should be recorded general journal. General journal like this. Description. Then debit and credit. If it has given journal voucher number, you have to prepare separate column for journal voucher. Source document relevant for information recorded in the general journal, journal vouchers. Sometimes it has given journal vouchers numbers also. If it has given journal voucher number, you have to prepare separate column for that. But in this example, not given journal voucher number. Description, debit and credit. This is requirement 1. They ask prepare the, write the double entry for correction of errors. You have to prepare general journal. And second one, they ask suspense account balance. Second requirement, they ask suspense account balance. Suspense account, they ask after correcting above errors, suspense account both sides should be equal. Then prepare the format for suspense accounts. As well as statement of profit correction, there are 3 requirements. Second one, they are suspense accounts. Suspense account debit side, credit side, normal T account, debit side and credit side. And statement of profit correction, third requirement. Requirement 3, they ask statement of profit correction. It has given profit all the calculate value. Think about statement of profit correction. From the beginning drafted profit, it has given profit already calculate value. Then some information we have to add it, some information deduct. Then correct net profit can be calculated. Profit correction. Why we have to discuss profit correction? Errors recognized after calculating profit. Profit එක හොයවුවට පස්සේ අපිට errors අහු වුණොත් එහෙනම් හොයලා තියෙන profit එක හදන්න ඕන අපි. Therefore you have to prepare correction of profit. Statement of profit correction. From the beginning drafted profit, some information we have to add, some information we have to deduct and correct net profit. Here record values in 1000. There are 3 requirements. First one, think about format. Double entry they ask. Double entry should be recorded in the general journal. And suspense account balance they ask. Suspense accounts, T accounts, debit side, credit side. After correcting above errors, suspense account both sides should be equal. And this is the general journal. Right. Now record given information. From the beginning it has given suspense account balance. The resulting difference 8 million of credit side was transferred to the suspense account credit side. Think what suspense account balance available credit side. What is the meaning? Trial balance credit side decreased by 8 million. Trial balance එකේ credit පැත්ත 8000 අඩුයි. That is the meaning of balance. It has given the resulting difference 8 million of credit side was transferred to the suspense accounts credit side. Therefore, balance available credit side of the suspense accounts, it means trial balance credit side decreased by 8 million. If trial balance is not equal, difference value should be considered as a suspense accounts. Therefore, here it is given 8 million credit balance in the suspense accounts. It means trial balance credit side decreased by 8 million. Therefore, that value should be included credit side in the suspense account as a balance brought forward. Values in 1000. This is not assets, liability, income, expense. Make a asset එකක් liability income expense account එකක් නෙවෙයි. මේම account එකක් එන්න බෑ. ඇයි මේ ඇවිල්ලා තියෙන්නේ? There are some errors. After correcting above errors, suspense account balance should be equal both sides. Then third requirement, it has given if profit calculated in the draft income statement was 36,000. Profit already calculated. It has given value. Prepare the profit correction statement. Think about if it has given errors relevant for income and expense, those are effect for profit also. Therefore, profit should be correct. It has given profit calculated in the draft income statement, value equal 36,000, values in 1000. But if errors occur in the income or expense account, those are effect for profit. Therefore, profit also should be corrected. Therefore, this one should be included from the beginning. Statement of profit correction, 36 million, values in 1000, 36,000 as a drafted profit. Right, take that value also. Drafted profit equal, second column, 36 million, values in 1000, 36,000. First one, you have to prepare format like this. Profit only calculate value and suspense account. It has given credit side balance. What is meaning? Trial balance credit side decreased by 8 million. Then general journal, error correction should be recorded in the general journal. All the errors are not effect for suspense accounts. Some errors effect for suspense accounts, some errors not effect for suspense accounts. Right, now read from the beginning. First transaction, think correct double entry. If errors occur in the only one ledger accounts, එක තැනක් විතරක් වැරදුනොත් suspense account එක එනවා. If errors occur only one ledger account, those are effect for suspense accounts. Right, think about first one, 1,500. Think about values in 1000. Worth of cash sales has been credited twice in the sales accounts. මෙන්න මේක පොඩි වැරද්දක් තියෙනවා හදාගන්න. But it has recorded in the cash receipt journal. This one cash receipt journal, not payment journal. Cash receipt journal. Think what cash sales should be recorded, cash receipt journal. Right, but it has recorded in the cash receipt journal. Therefore, think what 1,500 worth of sales has been credited twice in the sales account. Sales account is a ledger account, but it has recorded correctly in the cash accounts. Cash account recorded correctly, but sales account credited twice. Only one time should be credit, but sales account credited twice. For correction, think but errors occur only one ledger accounts. Therefore, this one effect for suspense accounts. Normally, cash account may be sales account credit, but sales account credited twice. Therefore, for correction, sales account debit one time, 1,500, and other entry suspense account credit. Therefore, double entry first one, first transaction double entry, sales account debit. Reason, sales account credited twice. Therefore, sales account debit one time, sales account debit, value equal 1.5 million, and suspense account credit. Think about errors occur only one ledger accounts. Suspense account credit, value equal 1.5 million. It is effect for suspense accounts. Reason, errors occur only one ledger accounts. Sales account recorded twice. Therefore, narration should be written. Narration කියන්නේ මොකද්ද කළේ කියලා කෙටියෙන් අපි ලියන්න ඕන. Therefore, being correction of 1,500 worth of cash sales has been credited twice in the sales accounts. Therefore, narration being correction of rupees 1.5 million worth of cash sales has been credited twice in the sales accounts. Therefore, this is a narration. Sales account debit, suspense account credit. Think about recorded twice in the sales accounts. Therefore, sales account credited twice. Therefore, one time sales account debit. Think about profit already calculated. Errors recognized after calculating draft income statement. In this situation, if there is an income expense account, you have to write within bracket as an income statement. as an income statement. Think what in which situation should be written? Profit calculated already. Draft income statement has been prepared. After preparing draft income statement, if errors recognized, if there is income or expense, you have to write as income statement. Profit එක හොයුවට පස්සේ අපිට errors ආවුනොත් අන්නේ error එක correct කරනකොට income or expense account එකක් ආවොත් you have to write as income statement within brackets. Like this is a double entry. Then it is effect for suspense accounts. Suspense account credit 1500. Therefore, suspense account should be record credit side 1500. Name of other ledger accounts as sales should be recorded credit side in the suspense accounts. Description name of other ledger accounts. Therefore, record suspense account also. Suspense account credit 1500 as sales. Description as sales. Think about double entry. Should be recorded credit side, but description we have to write name of other ledger accounts. Therefore, suspense account should be record credit side 1500. And it is effect for profit also. Think about sales recorded twice. Now think about what is effect for profit. Think about sales is income recorded twice in the sales account. Therefore, income overcasted. එහෙනම් sales දෙපාරක් record කළොත් profit එකට වෙන effect එක මොකක්ද කියලා හිතන්න බලන්න. Sales is income. Income recorded twice. Income increase. Therefore, profit also increase. As a result of that error, effect for profit increased by 1500. Effect for profit increased already, but for correction, we have to deduct. Think about sales recorded twice in the sales account. Sales is income. Income overcasted. Therefore, profit also effect for profit increase. Effect for profit increase, for correction, that value should be deduct in the statement of profit correction as a sales overcasted. Therefore, in the profit correction statement, that value should be deduct. Transaction number 1. Deduct as a sales overcasted. As a sales overcasted. Sales overcasted. Deduct 1500 within brackets. Think how to correct profit. First one thing, what is effect for profit? Sales value equal 1500 recorded twice in the sales account. Income overcasted. Therefore, effect for profit also increase. For correction should be deduct. එහෙම නැත්නම් ලේසි ක්‍රමයක් තියෙනවා මෙන්න මේකෙන් බලන්න. ඒ විදිහට අපි හිතුවේ නැත්නම් මෙන්න මේ ඩබල් එන්ට්‍රිය දිහා බලලා හොයන්න පුළුවන් අපිට. See the double entry for correction of errors. If income or expense account debit. මේකේ logic එකක් නැහැ නමුත් ලේසි හිතා ගන්න. Logic එක තමයි see the effect for profit. If effect for profit increase as a result of that errors should be deduct. If effect for profit decrease, for correction should be add. හැබැයි ලේසියෙන් අපිට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් මෙන්න මේ double entry එක බැලුවොත්. See the double entry for correction of errors. If income or expense account debit should be deduct. Income or expense account debit වෙනවා නම් අන්නේම profit correction statement එකේ deduct කරන්න ඕන. මේක ලේසි ක්‍රමයක් ගාන හදාගන්න. හැබැයි මෙතන logic එකක් නැහැ. Logic එක තමයි see the effect for profit. As a result of that errors, think what is effect for profit. For correction, it opposite side. If effect for profit increase, for correction should be deduct. If profit effect for profit decrease, for correction should be add. හැබැයි ලේසියෙන් අපිට හිතා ගන්න පුළුවන් මෙන්න මේ double entry එක බැලුවොත් income or expense එකක් debit වෙනවා නම් deduct කරන්න ඕන. income or expense එකක් credit වෙනවා නම් add කරන්න ඕන. ඒක ලේසි ක්‍රමයක්. නමුත් අර effect for profit think about. If effect for profit increase as a result of errors, for correction should be deduct. If effect for profit decrease as a result of errors, for correction should be added. එවනතන් ලේසි ක්‍රමේ තමයි මේක. See the double entry for correction of errors. If income or expense account debit, should be deduct. If income or expense account credit, should be added. Right now, think about second one. There are 3 requirements available. First one, they ask double entry. Second one, they ask suspense accounts and statement of profit correction also. That second one, total amount of sales journal overcasted. Think about journal, sales journal. Sales journal available, credit sales. Sales journal available, credit sales. When we are going to record information included in the primary books, total value should be recorded in the general ledger. Therefore, sales journal total value normally debtor control account debit, sales account credit. Total value effect for both debtor control account as well as sales accounts. Therefore, if errors occur, total amount of journal, those are not effect for suspense accounts. Both ledger account are not correct. Sales account as well as debtor control accounts. Therefore, total amount of sales journal overcasted. Normal double entry, debtor control account debit, sales account credit, but it has overcasted. Therefore, it opposite side. Sales account debit, debtor control account credit. Debtor control account equal trade receivable accounts. Therefore, trade receivable control accounts. Sales account debit now. Reason overcasted. Normal double entry, trade receivable account debit, sales account credit. But it has overcasted. Therefore, it opposite side. Not effect for suspense accounts. Think about those kind of errors that are not detected from trial balance. Although trial balance equal, those kind of errors can be seen. If not effect for suspense, both ledger account not correct. Normally, sales journal total amount, debtor control account debit, sales account credit. But now it has overcasted. Therefore, it opposite side. Therefore, sales account debit, debtor control account credit. Value equal 1200. Therefore, second one not effect for suspense. Second one not effect for suspense. Therefore, sales account debit now. Sales account debit. Sales account debit value equal 1200. And debtor control account credit. Debtor control account equal trade receivable control account also. Debtor control account. Sales accounts and sales account debit, debtor control account credit. Sales account debit, debtor control account credit. It is not effect for suspense accounts. Total amount of journal undercasted, overcasted, not effect for suspense. Effect for both ledger accounts. Therefore, here narration being correction of sales journal overcasted. Being correction total amount of sales journal overcasted. Narration should be written being correction of total amount of sales journal overcasted. It is not effect for suspense accounts. Therefore, no need to record suspense accounts. But think about sales account is income account. Profit already calculated. After calculate profit, if errors recognized, if there is income expense, you have to write as an income statement. Therefore, sales is income. Therefore, sales account debit. Profit already calculated. If income expense account debit, should be written as an income statement. Therefore, it is effect for profit also. Think about, see the double entry. if income or expense account debit, should be deduct. Here sales is income, debit. Therefore, for correction of profit, should be deduct. But think about logic. Second part, think about sales journal overcasted. Think about sales is income. Therefore, income overcasted. Therefore, effect for profit also increase. Effect for profit increase as a result of these errors. Therefore, for correction, deduct. As a result of this error, income overcasted. Therefore, profit also increase. Effect for profit increase, for correction should be deduct. Therefore, sales overcasted 1200 should be deduct. Second one. එහෙම නැත්නම් double entry දිහා බලන්න. Income or expense account debit should be deduct. Therefore, 1200 deduct as sales overcasted. Second one also as sales overcasted. Sales overcasted value equal 1200. Think about some errors effect for suspense account, some errors not effect for suspense. Therefore, second one not effect for suspense accounts. Think about third one. Think about third errors. First one, think about double entry for correction of errors. Third one, think about double entry. Then think what is effect for suspense accounts. Then think how to record in the profit correction statement. Effect for profit correction statement if errors occur in the income or expense accounts. Let's see the third one. Commission income account balance rupees 800,000 has been included debit side of the trial balance. Think what normally trial balance debit side should be include only asset and expense. Debit side of trial balance available asset and expense. Credit side available income, liability and equity. Therefore, think about third one. Commission income normally should be include credit side of the trial balance. Think about errors occur when preparing trial balance. Definitely effect for suspense accounts. Commission income should be recorded credit side, but it has recorded in the debit side. Recorded already debit side of the trial balance. Therefore, when preparing trial balance, if errors occur, definitely effect for suspense. As well as commission income is income account. Therefore, it is effect for profit also. Recorded debit side. Normally, income should be recorded credit side. It has recorded debit side. It means it has considered as expense. Commission income recorded debit side of the trial balance. It means it has considered as expense. First one thing, double entry. Normally, commission income should be recorded credit side, but recorded debit side of the trial balance. Therefore, trial balance should be credit. Trial balance should be credit twice now. Credit when own එක debit වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. Therefore, trial balance should be credit twice, not 800, 1.6 million. Therefore, trial balance credit, suspense account debit. Normally, commission income should be recorded credit side, but it has recorded debit side. If it has recorded incorrect side, twice should be for correction, dual effect. Normally, commission income should be recorded credit side, but it has recorded debit side. Therefore, when we are going to correct, it should be recorded credit side twice. Debit fetch එක නැති වෙන්නත් ඕන, credit පැත්තට යන්නත් ඕන. Therefore, double entry, trial balance credit 1.6 million as well as suspense account debit 1.6 million. Right, first one, write the double entry. Commission income account balance has been included debit side of trial balance. Normally income should be recorded credit side, but it has recorded already debit side. එන debit පැත්තේ දාපු එක වැරදි. ඒක අයින් කරන්න credit වෙන්නත් ඕන. credit පැත්තට දාන්නත් ඕන. Therefore 1600 should be recorded. Trial balance should be credit, suspense account debit. Errors occur when preparing trial balance. Those are effect for suspense account also. Therefore now not 800 should be recorded twice, 1.6 million. Trial balance recorded debit side, but it should be recorded credit side. Therefore trial balance credit, suspense account debit. Trial balance credit, commission income. Therefore first one think about double entry, third one suspense account debit. Suspense account debit. Suspense account debit and trial balance credit. Trial balance dot line normally trial balance කියලා අපි ලියන්නේ නෑ මෙතන. dot line එකක් දාන්න ඕන. Value not 800, 1600. 1600 should be recorded. Think about debited already 800, but commission income should be recorded credit side. Credit පැත්තට දාන්න ඕන එක debit පැත්තට දාලා තියෙන්නේ. එහෙනම් debit පැත්තට දාපු එක නැති වෙන්න credit වෙන්නත් ඕන. Credit පැත්තේ තියෙන්නත් ඕන. Therefore twice dual effect. Therefore suspense account debit and trial balance credit. Trial balance which account? Commission income accounts. Commission income is a income. Therefore here should be written as a income statement. Trial balance එකේ commission income එක තමයි හැදෙන්න ඕන. Therefore commission income is income. Therefore here as a income statement. Commission income. Errors occur in the commission income accounts. Therefore suspense account debit, trial balance credit. Trial balance credit side should be recorded commission income, that is income. Therefore as an income statement. Therefore narration being correction of commission income account balance has been included debit side of the trial balance. Narration being correction of commission income account balance. Rupees 800,000 has been included debit side of the trial balance. Now it is effect for suspense accounts debit side. Therefore suspense account should be recorded debit side 1600 description dot line. Therefore suspense account also they ask debit side 1600 here description dot line. Trial balance credit suspense account debit and it is effect for profit also. Now think about say the double entry. ඕන නම් මෙතනින් අපිට ලේසියෙන් හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. If income or expense account credit should be add. If income or expense account debit should be deduct. Here trial balance credit. Trial balance credit side should be recorded commission income. Therefore credit correction of profit should be added. But think about effect for profit. Additional third one, read carefully. Think what is effect for profit. Commission income account balance 800 has been included debit side of the trial balance. It means commission income has been considered as a commission expense. Debit පැත්තට දානවා කියන එකේ mean එක තමයි expense එකක් විදියට consider කරලා. But transaction commission income. Think about it as recorded debit side. It means it has considered as expense. Therefore effect for profit decreased by 1600. Reason it has not considered as income, it has considered as expense. Income එකක් විදියට අරන්නේ expense එකක් විදියට consider කරලා. Recorded debit side of the trial balance. Normally debit side of the trial balance available expenses. Therefore commission income considered as a commission expense. As a result, effect for profit decreased by 1600, not 800. income එකක් විදිහට consider කරලා නැහැ. expense එකක් විදිහට consider කරලා. Therefore, as a result of that errors, effect for profit decreased by 1,600. It has considered as expense, not considered as income. As a result of that, effect for profit decreased by 1,600. For correction, should be added. එහෙම නැත්නම් double entry දිහා බලන්න ලේසියෙන් අපිට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන් income or expense එකක් credit වෙනවා නම් add කරන්න ඕන. Therefore, for correction of profit, that value should be added. Third one, commission income has been considered as a commission expense. Therefore, description, commission income has been considered as expense. It has recorded debit side of trial balance. It means it has considered as expense. Normally, commission income should be recorded credit side of the trial balance, but it has recorded debit side of the trial balance. As a result, effect for profit decreased by 1,600. For correction, should be added. Therefore, think about profit correction also. And suspense accounts. Debit as a dot line. If errors occur when preparing trial balance, those are definitely effect for suspense accounts. First one, think about there are 3 requirements. First one, think about double entry. Second one, think about suspense accounts. Third one, think about profit correction. Right, fourth one, very, very important. Read carefully. Very important. There are 2 entries we have to consider. There are 2 entries. First one, rupees 800,000 worth of motor vehicle maintenance expense paid on 1st April 19 has been debited to the motor vehicle account as 8 million. Motor vehicle maintenance expense 800,000 has been debited to the motor vehicle account as 8,000. Value also not correct. Should be debit motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts, but it has debited already motor vehicle account. Value also not correct. Therefore, it is effect for suspense account also. As well as it has recorded correctly in the cash control account, and it has given depreciation rate also. Asset maintenance expense beginning of the year. Maintenance expense paid beginning of the year, but it has recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, think about depreciation rate also given. Therefore, you have to consider depreciation effect also now. Those are called principal errors, but amount also not correct. Therefore, it is effect for suspense account also. Expense has been recorded as asset. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit, cash account credit. That is a correct double entry. But it has debited to the motor vehicle account as 8,000. Therefore, for correction, motor vehicle account credit 8,000, maintenance expense account debit 800, difference value suspense account debit. Think about maintenance expense account debit 800, motor vehicle account debited already. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit 8,000 and difference value suspense accounts debit. Right, that's the first one. And think about depreciation effect also should be considered. First one, think about first part. Maintenance expense 800 has been considered as a motor vehicle. Therefore, first one, maintenance expense accounts, motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts, motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts debit, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit 800, and difference value suspense account debit, difference value equals 7,200, And motor vehicle account credit. It has debited motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit 8,000. Think about maintenance expense 800,000 erroneously debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, motor vehicle account should be credit, maintenance expense account debit, difference value suspense account debit. And think about depreciation effect also. There are two entries. Read carefully. Rupees 800,000 worth of motor vehicle maintenance expense paid on 1st April 19 has been debited to the motor vehicle accounts as 8,000. Expense has been recorded as asset. Principal errors. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account should be debit 800. But already debited motor vehicle account. Value also not correct. Therefore, motor vehicle account debited, that value should be credit. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit 8,000. Maintenance expense account debit 800. And suspense account debit difference value 7,200. Motor vehicle account credit 8,000. Maintenance expense account debit 800. And suspense account debit 7,200. Second one, it has recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, depreciated already. Think about depreciation. It has depreciated already. Based on cost value, it has recorded as a motor vehicle 8 million. Based on that value, 20% depreciated. Therefore, depreciation equal 1,600. It has recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, it has depreciated. Maintain expense paid beginning of the year. But it has not considered as a maintain expense. It has considered as a motor vehicle debited to the motor vehicle account. Therefore, depreciated already. Based on cost value 20%. Therefore, depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credited, recorded. Reason it has recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, it has depreciated. Therefore, already motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credited already. Therefore, now depreciation effect also should be removed. Therefore, accumulated depreciation account debit, now depreciation should be removed. Therefore, accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle. Think about remove now. Accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account. Accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account debit. Value equal 1,600. As well as motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit. Motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation expense. Motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit 1,600. Think what depreciation effect also should be removed. Now think what motor vehicle maintenance expense. If it has given income expense account, profit already calculated, you have to write as an income statement. Think what correction of double entry. If it is effect for income expense, profit already calculated, therefore you have to write as income statement. And motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit, here also expense account as an income statement. As income statement, if it has effect for income expense, you have to write as income statement. Now first one, complete suspense accounts. Suspense account debit side 7,200. Name of other ledger account as a motor vehicle. Therefore, it is effect for suspense account also. First one, write the narration. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account has been recorded as a motor vehicle. Being correction of motor vehicle maintenance expense. paid on 1st April 19 has been debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, narration should be written. It is enough only one narration. Bean correction. Bean correction. Bean correction of motor vehicle maintenance expense. Rupees 18,000 motor vehicle maintenance expense paid on 1st April 19 has been debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, this is a narration. Now it is effect for suspense accounts. Think about motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit, suspense account debit, motor vehicle account credit. Therefore, suspense account debit 7,200. That value should be recorded in the suspense account debit side as a motor vehicle. Record it 7,200 as a motor vehicle. Name of Adilji account, motor vehicle as a motor vehicle, and it is effect for profit also. Think about there are two effects now. First one, think about motor vehicle maintenance expense. ලේසිම ක්‍රමේ තමයි ඩබල් එන්ට්‍රි දිහා බලන්න. ඉන්කම් එක්ස්පෙන්ස් එකක් ඩෙබිට් වෙනවා නම් ඩිඩක්ට් කරන්න ඕන. Think about maintenance expense account debit, deduct. And motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit, if income or expense account credit should be added. Right now, think about dual effect. Motor vehicle maintenance expense has not considered as expense. It has recorded as a motor vehicle. It has not considered as a maintenance expense. Therefore, expense undercasted. Therefore, effect for profit increase for correction should be deduct. Motor vehicle maintenance expense has not been considered as expense. Therefore, expense undercasted. Therefore, effect for profit increase for correction deduct. Think about double entry also. If income or expense account debit, deduct. Therefore, maintenance expense undercasted. First one, think about maintenance expense undercasted. Therefore, profit increase for correction deduct. Fourth one, relevant for profit correction. Motor vehicle maintenance expense undercasted. Motor vehicle maintenance expense. Motor vehicle maintenance expense undercasted. Motor vehicle maintenance expense undercasted. Therefore, effect for profit increase for correction deduct 800. And think about depreciation effect also. It has recorded as a motor vehicle. It has recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, depreciated. Therefore, depreciation overcasted. Expense overcasted. Effect for profit decrease. It has considered as a motor vehicle. Therefore, depreciated. Therefore, depreciation is expense overcasted. Depreciation expense overcasted. Therefore, effect for profit decrease for correction should be added. Depreciation overcasted. Think about double entry also. If income expense account credit should be add. Add කරනවද deduct කරනවද කියන එක ලේසියෙන් අපිට හොයාගන්න පුළුවන්. See the double entry for correction. If income or expense account debit, deduct. Not assets liability. If income or expense account credit should be added. Effect for profit only income and expense. Therefore, depreciation overcasted. Effect for profit decrease for correction should be added. Therefore, 1,600 also should be added in the statement of profit correction for transaction. But there are two parts. First one, maintenance expense. Second one, depreciation. Therefore, motor vehicle depreciation was overcasted. Motor vehicle depreciation. Motor vehicle depreciation was overcasted. Motor vehicle depreciation was overcasted. Therefore, effect for profit decrease for correction should be added. Value equal 1,600. Think what there are three requirements. profit correction statement as well as suspense accounts as well as double entry. Now think about 5. Adjustment number 5. මේ පාඩම අමාරුවේ හැමීට තේරුම් ගන්න try කරන්න. Think about transaction number 5. Rupees 500,000 worth of purchase invoice has been recorded in the purchase journal as a 5,000. Think about errors can be occur. There are 4 situations. When information recorded in the primary books, when information recorded in the ledger account, when balancing ledger account, when preparing trial balance. If errors occur when information recorded in the primary books, those are not fit for suspense. Primary books වල record කරනකොට වැරදුනොත් suspense account එකක් එන්නේ නැහැ. Think about purchase invoice value equal 500, but it has recorded in the purchase journal as a 5,000. Therefore, in the ledger also recorded as a 5,000. Purchase account debit, creditor control account credited as a 5,000. Correct value equal 500, but it has recorded incorrect value in the purchase journal. Purchase journal is a primary books. Therefore, if errors occur when information recorded in the primary books, definitely not effect for suspense. Both ledger account not correct. Purchase account debit, creditors control account credit 5,000, but correct value 500. Both ledger account overcasted. Therefore, now it opposite side, difference value. Purchase account credit, creditor control account debit. Not effect for suspense. Difference value equal 4,500. Correct value equal 500. Purchase invoice relevant for credit purchase. Purchase account debit, creditor control account credit. Correct value should be equal 500, but it has recorded already as a 5,000. Therefore, 4,000 of 500 overcasted. It opposite side now. Purchase account credit, creditor control account debit. Not effect for suspense account. Very important. When information recorded in the primary books, if errors occur, those are not effect for suspense. Both ledger account incorrect. Overcasted value recorded. Therefore, it opposite side. Purchase account credit 4,500, creditor control account debit 4,500. Therefore, think about double entry 5. Double entry, creditor control account debit, creditor control account, creditor control account, creditor control account debit, difference value equal 4,500 as well as purchase account credit. Think about purchase is expense account, purchase account credit within brackets, income statement. Think about profit already calculated. If it is effect for income or expense, you have to write as an income statement. As income statement. Therefore, purchase account credit 4,500, not effect for suspense. Being correction of purchase invoice has been recorded overcasted value. Therefore, narration, being correction of rupees 500,000 worth of purchase invoice has been recorded in the purchase journal as a 5,000. Therefore, narration should be written, being correction of rupees 500,000 worth of purchase invoice has been recorded in the purchase journal as a 5,000. Think about it is not effect for suspense accounts, but purchase account credit. For profit correction, if income or expense account credit should be added. Therefore, this one should be added 4,500. And think about logic. Purchase invoice 500, recorded as a 5,000. Expense overcasted. Think about what is effect for profit. Expense recorded overcasted value. Therefore, effect for profit decrease. As a result of that errors, effect for profit decrease, for correction should be add. එක්ක ඩබල් එන්ට්‍රි දිහා බලන්න නැත්නම් ප්‍රොෆිට් එකට වෙන ඉෆෙක්ට් එක දිහා බලන්න. Purchase is expense. It has recorded overcasted value. If expense increase, effect for profit decrease. Therefore, as a result of this error, effect for profit decrease for correction should be added. එහෙම නැත්නම් ලේසිම ක්‍රමය තමයි double entry දිහා බලන්න. If income expense account credit should be added. Therefore, purchase overcasted. Expense overcasted. Therefore, effect for profit decrease for correction should be added. It is not effect for suspense accounts. Therefore, profit correction statement 4,500 should be added. Therefore, profit correction statement transaction number 5 as a purchase overcasted. Purchase overcasted as a purchase overcasted, value equal 4,500. Expense overcasted, therefore effect for profit decrease. For correction should be added. It is not effect for suspense accounts. Right, transaction of 5, okay. Think about 6. When balancing sales account, credit side was undercasted. If errors occur when balancing ledger account, those are definitely effect for suspense. When balancing sales account, credit side undercasted. Therefore, sales account credit 700. Suspense account debit. If errors occur when balancing ledger account, definitely effect for suspense. Credit path adui. Credit side undercasted in the sales accounts. Therefore, sales account credit, suspense account debit 700. Therefore, sales account credit, suspense account debit. Double entry, transaction number 6. Sales account credit, suspense account debit. Transaction number 6. Sales accounts credit, suspense account debit. Suspense account debit, value equal 700. As well as sales account credit. Sales account credit, value equal 700. Bean correction, narration. Bean correction of when balancing sales accounts. Bean correction of when balancing sales account, credit side was undercasted. Right, sales is income, profit already calculated. Therefore, here within bracket as income statement. As income statement. Therefore, suspense account debit should be recorded debit side of the suspense account as a sales. It is effect for suspense account also. 700 debit side. Therefore, as a sales 700 debit side. And it is effect for profit also. Think about double entry. If income or expense account credit, for correction should be added. And see the effect. When balancing sales account credit side undercasted, what's the meaning? Sales undercasted, income undercasted. Therefore, effect for profit also decrease. Effect for profit decrease as a result of this error. For correction should be added. Profit එක අඩු වෙන්න effect වෙලා. For correction should be added. Or think about double entry. If income expense account credit should be added. Therefore, sales undercasted should be added. Effect for profit decrease, for correction should be added. 6. Transaction number 6 should be added. Therefore, transaction number 6 should be added. Here sales undercasted. sales undercosted. Credit side of sales account undercosted. Therefore, income undercosted, effect for profit decrease, for correction should be added 700. Think what when balancing ledger account, if errors occur, those are definitely effect for suspense. Then last one, seventh one, rupees 4,000 worth of sales invoice recorded in the sales journal as a 400. Think what errors occur when recording in the prime and books, not effect for suspense. Both ledger account incorrect. Correct value equal 4,000, but recorded as 400 in the sales journal. Sales journal is a prime and books. Think what sales invoice 11 for credit sales, normal double entry, debtor control account debit, sales account credit. Correct value equal 4,000, but it has recorded in the sales journal as 400. Therefore, it has recorded already. Debtor control account debit, sales account credit only 400, but correct value equal 4,000. Therefore, difference value should be recorded again, not effect for suspense. Difference value equal 3,600. Debtor control account debit, sales account credit. It is not effect for suspense accounts. Reason recorded erroneously in the primary books. Therefore, debtor control account debit, sales account credit 3,600. First one, think about double entry. Seventh one, debtor control account debit, debtor control account debit, debtor control account debit value equal debtor control account debit 3,600 and sales account credit 3,600. Difference value 3,600. Debtor control account debit and sales account credit. Debtor control account debit, sales account credit. It is not effect for suspense accounts. Difference value equal 3,600. The here narration, being correction, of rupees 4,000 worth of sales invoice recorded in the sales journal as a 400. Therefore, sales is income, profit already calculated. Therefore, here you have to write as an income statement. Errors recognized after calculating drafted profit. Therefore, if errors recognized after calculating profit, if there is income or expense, you have to write as an income statement. Not effect for suspense, but for profit correction, if income expense account credit should be added. Or think about logic. Think about effect for profit. 4,000 worth of sales invoice recorded in the sales journal as a 400. 4,000 recorded as a 400. Sales income undercosted. Therefore, effect for profit decrease. For correction should be added. Correct value equal sales 4,000, but recorded in as a 400. Sales is income. Recorded undercosted value. Income undercosted. Therefore, effect for profit also decrease. For correction should be added. Therefore, 3,600 should be added as a sales undercosted. Or think about double entry. Income expense account credit should be added. Therefore, 3,600 should be added as a sales undercosted, not effect for suspense, but profit correction statement. Additional seventh one. Therefore, here sales undercosted. Description sales undercosted. Description sales undercosted. Sales undercosted value equal 3,600. Think about profit correction statement as well as suspense accounts. If it is correct, suspense account, both sides should be equal. Debit side total amount should be equal, credit side total amounts. And this is a double entry for correction of errors. Think what error correction should be recorded in the general journal. There are 3 requirements. Now complete suspense accounts. Debit side total amount should be equal, credit side total amounts. Take the total amount debit side. If it is correct, suspense account both sides should be equal. 1600 plus 7200 plus 700. Therefore, debit side total amount equal 9500. If it is correct, credit side total amount also same value. After correcting above errors, there is no balance in the suspense accounts. There is no balance in the suspense accounts. And think about profit correction also. Profit correction. Suspense account කියන්නේ asset liability income expense account එකක් නෙවෙයි. එහෙම balance එකක් ඉන්න බෑ. ඇයි අපි suspense account එක හැදුවේ? Trial balance is not equal. It has given opening balance credit side as brought forward. It means credit side of the trial balance is decreased by 8,000. There were errors. After correcting above errors, suspense account should be closed. There is no balance. Both sides should be equal. Right? Then profit correction. Profit already calculated, but errors relevant for income and expense. Therefore, those are effect for profit also. Therefore, think about correct profit. Take total addition. Take the total addition. Here total amounts 1600 plus 1600, then 1000 plus 4500 plus 700 plus 3600. Therefore, addition total amount equal 12,000. Then this one plus this one take answer equal 48,000. Then take total deduction. Total deduction should be include second column within brackets. Take total value. Here total amount equal 3,500 within brackets 3,500. Now take the answers. 48,000 minus 3,500. Therefore, correct net profit equal 44,500. Think about profit correction. Errors recognized after calculating draft income statement. Therefore, calculated profit also not correct. If errors effect for income and expense, those are effect for profit also. There are 3 requirements. First one, think about suspense account balance. Suspense account should be equal. And error correction should be recorded in the general journal. Double entry. That this is the summary. Think about trial balance is not equal. It has given result in difference 8 million. Credit side was transferred to the suspense account credit side. Think about suspense account credit side balance available. What's the meaning? Credit side of the trial balance is decreased by 8 million. Sometimes there's MCQ paper. What is the meaning? Suspense account balance credit side 8 million. It means trial balance credit side decreased by 8 million. Then it has given errors. Some errors effect for income and expense. Some errors effect for suspense accounts. Think about errors that are detected from trial balance. Some errors can be recognized by using trial balance, but some errors that are not detected from trial balance. Although trial balance is equal, but there may be some errors. Those kind of errors not effect for suspense. Right, there are 3 requirements. Question number first one. Therefore, this is a normal requirement. They ask error correction part. You have to know how to write double entry, then prepare the suspense accounts, and if profit calculated in the draft income statement, you have to know how to prepare profit correction statement. Right, question number second one, I am not going to discuss now. Think about question number third one. Question number second one, like question number one, only numbers change. Answer I will upload. Think about question number third one. See the question number third one. See the question number third one.
So can you explain the fourth one in the first question?
Fourth one අපතේ. Fourth one. අපතේ ප්‍රශ්න පැහැදිලිව ආපහු අහන්න පොඩ්ඩක්. Fourth one.
Yes, sir. Fourth one in the first question.
Okay. Right. Fourth transaction. Question number 1. Right. That is a principal errors. Think about fourth one. Rupees 800,000 worth of motor vehicle maintenance expense. Paid beginning of the year. Our accounting period end of the year 31st March 20. Think about this is a financial account. Maintenance expense paid beginning of the year has been debited to the motor vehicle account as 8 million. Think about motor vehicle maintenance expense 800. If it has correctly recorded, cash account credit, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit 800. Cash account credit, motor vehicle maintenance expense account should be debit 800. But it has debited to the motor vehicle account. Asset accounts should be debit maintenance expense account, but given it has recorded in the cash control account correctly. Therefore, errors occur only motor vehicle account and maintenance expense account. Recorded cash account correctly. Debited to the motor vehicle account as 8,000. Value not correct, account also not correct. Debited to the motor vehicle account, but it should be debit maintenance expense account as 800. But debited already motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, for correction, motor vehicle account should be credit 8,000 and maintenance expense account should be debit 800 and difference value suspense account debit. As well as second part, it has already debited to the motor vehicle account. Therefore, it has depreciated. It has given depreciation rate also 20%. Recorded as a motor vehicle beginning of the year. Our account period end of the year 31st March 20. Therefore, it has depreciated already. It means depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Like that recorded. But that is not motor vehicle. Therefore, depreciation should be removed. Therefore, accumulated depreciation account debit, motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit. ආපහු බලන්න පොඩ්ඩක්. Maintenance expense account debit 800. Suspense account debit 7,200. Motor vehicle account credit 8,000. Motor vehicle account debited, it is not correct. That value should be credit. Value equal 8,000. And maintenance expense account should be debit 800. Difference value suspense account debit 7,200. Second part, it has recorded erroneously as a motor vehicle, therefore depreciated. Depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credited already. That value should be removed. Therefore, accumulated depreciation account debit, motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit. Let's see the question of fourth one. It is given like that example. See the question of fourth one. Very important fourth one, read carefully. Like that example available. Think about depreciation effect also. Sometime expense recorded as asset, sometime asset recorded as expense. Sometime it is effect for suspense accounts, sometime it is not effect for suspense accounts. Read carefully. Example fourth one. It has given trial balance of ABC Limited 31st March 20 did not balance. Subsequent examination revealed the following errors. Right. Requirement only write the double entry. Here write the double entry for correction of errors. Write the double entry. Write the double entries for correction of errors. For correction of errors. This is a requirement. Write the double entry for correction of errors. Think about principal errors. Sometime effect for suspense accounts, Sometime not effect for suspense accounts. Think about depreciation effect also. First one, prepare the general journal. Error correction should be recorded in the general journal, that is private books. General journal, description, then debit and credit. Sometime it has given journal voucher number also. If it has given journal voucher number, separate column you have to prepare for journal voucher number also. That this is a general journal. This is a private books. Think what general journal normally should be recorded. Error correction, adjustment, opening entries, and closing entry, as well as non-current assets. Purchase on credit basis, as well as sales on credit basis. Non-current assets. Land, building, motor vehicle. If it has given purchase or disposal on credit, should be recorded in the general journal. Adjustment should be recorded here. Opening balances should be recorded here. Error correction should be recorded here. Right. First one, think about rupees 5,000 worth of motor vehicle purchase beginning of the year has been debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts. Think about value same. Therefore not effect for suspense accounts. On value එක වැරදුනොත් තමයි suspense account එන්නේ. Motor vehicle purchase, cash account credit, motor vehicle account debit, but it has debited to the maintenance expense account. It has recorded correctly in the cash control account. Cash account credit, it is okay, but that value should be debit motor vehicle account, but it has debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense account. And think about depreciation effect also. Motor vehicle purchase recorded as a maintenance expense. Therefore, motor vehicle account should be debit. Debited already motor vehicle maintenance expense account. Therefore, maintenance expense account credit. Motor vehicle account debit. Value equal. Therefore, not effect for suspense. Right. First one. Motor vehicle account debit 5,000. Maintenance expense account credit 5,000. Not effect for suspense. Reason value equal. I will discuss later. Value is not equal. Those are effect for suspense also. Therefore, motor vehicle account debit. Maintenance expense account credit 5,000. Value is in 1,000. Therefore, motor vehicle account debit. Motor vehicle account debit. Value equal 5,000. As well as not effect for suspend. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account credit. Motor vehicle maintenance expense. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account credit. Value equal 5,000. If recorded incorrect value, effect for suspense also. And it is effect for depreciation now. Think about motor vehicle purchase. Recorded as a maintenance expense. Therefore, it has not depreciated. It has not recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, not depreciated. Therefore, depreciation should be calculated based on cost value. It has given 20%. Asset purchase beginning of the year. Therefore, you have to calculate depreciation for entire year. Think about values in 1,000. Therefore, 5,000 into 20%. 5,000 into 20%. It has given percentage 20%. Now take the value. Value equal 1 million. It has not recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, not depreciated. Therefore, motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit. Accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account credit. Think about depreciation effect also. Why it is not effect for suspense? Amount equal. If amount is not equal, it is effect for suspense account also. Like depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit 1,000. Record it also. Narration can be written together. Motor vehicle depreciation expense accounts. Motor vehicle depreciation expense debit. Value equal 1 million. as well as accumulated depreciation is credit. Accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation account credit, value equal 1000. Think about now no need to written as income statement. මෙතන අපි income statement කියලා ලියන්නේ profit එක already calculate කරලා නම්. Think about if errors recognized after preparing draft income statement. In this situation, if there is income expense, you have to write as income statement. But here it has not given income statement has been prepared or not. It has not given. Profit correction is not given. Therefore, no need to written as income statement here. Narration, being correction of motor vehicle purchase has been recorded as a maintenance expense. කලේ මොකක්ද කියලා අපි කෙටියෙන් ලියන්න ඕන. That's a narration. Being correction of motor vehicle purchase within brackets, being correction of motor vehicle purchase, rupees 5,000 worth of motor vehicle purchase has been debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts. Think what first one, not effect for suspense accounts. Principal errors, asset has been recorded as an expense. Now think about second one, also same way, but there is a small difference. Read carefully second one. Same way, but there is a small difference. Rupees 6 million worth of motor vehicle purchase on 1st April 19 has been debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense account as a 600,000. Value is not correct now. Therefore, it is effect for suspense accounts. Same error, but think about maintenance expense account recorded. There are two different value. Motor vehicle account should be debit 6,000. Motor vehicle account debit, cash account credit. But it has recorded correctly in the cash control account, but should be debit motor vehicle account 6,000, but erroneously debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense account as a 600. Therefore, now think about motor vehicle account debit 6,000 and maintenance expense account should be credit 600. Debited already, it is not correct. Therefore, maintenance expense account credit 600, motor vehicle account debit 6,000, difference value suspense account credit. After that, think about depreciation effect. Motor vehicle purchase has been debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts. Therefore, motor vehicle account debit 6,000. Think about double entry, second one. Motor vehicle account debit. Motor vehicle account debit 6,000. Values in 1,000, 6,000. And maintenance expense account credit. Motor vehicle maintenance expense. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account credit. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account credit 600 and suspense account credit. Difference value now suspense accounts. Think about maintenance expense account recorded difference value. Therefore, it is effect for suspense. Suspense account credit value equal difference value 5,400. As well as think about depreciation effect also. Motor vehicle purchase 6 million beginning of the year, but it has recorded as a motor vehicle maintenance expense. Therefore, it has not depreciated. Think about asset purchase beginning of the year. It has not considered as a motor vehicle. Therefore, not depreciated. Not depreciated. Therefore, depreciation also should be recorded. Motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account credit. Therefore, depreciation should be calculated based on cost value 6 million, values in 1,000, 6,000, 20% annual rate. Think what value? It has not recorded as a motor vehicle, therefore not depreciated. Therefore, this value, motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. Then record depreciation also, motor vehicle depreciation expense account debit, and accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account credit. 1200 value. The narration, being correction of motor vehicle purchase has been debited to the motor vehicle maintain expense accounts. Think about narration also. කලේ මොකක්ද කියලා කෙටියෙන් අපි ලියන්න ඕන. It is called narration. Therefore, being correction of motor vehicle purchase, rupees 6,000 worth of motor vehicle purchase has been debited to the motor vehicle maintenance expense accounts. Right, think about principal errors. Asset has been recorded as expense. First one, value is not correct, value equal, therefore it is not effective for suspense account. But second one, value also not correct, value also not correct, therefore it is effective for suspense account also. But third one and fourth one, here opposite side, expense has been recorded as an asset. Think about 1 and 2, asset has been recorded as expense. But third one and fourth one, expense has been recorded as asset. It opposite side. Now think about third one. It has given rupees 400,000 worth of motor vehicle maintenance expense. Maintenance expense paid on 1st April 19 has been debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Expense recorded as asset. But 1 and 2, asset recorded as expense. Think about it has recorded in the cash control account correctly. Cash account credit, maintenance expense account debit. But it has debited to the motor vehicle account. Asset account, principal errors, value equal, therefore it is not effect for suspense. And given depreciation effect also. First one, think about maintenance expense account should be debit, but it has debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit. Value equal 400. First one recorded. Third one, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit. Third one, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit. Motor vehicle maintenance expense. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit. Value equal 400. And motor vehicle account credit. Motor vehicle account credit. Motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit, motor vehicle account credit 400. This is the first part. Think about expense has been recorded as asset. Value equal, therefore it is not effect for suspense accounts. Now think about depreciation effect also. It has recorded as a motor vehicle, therefore depreciated. It means depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit, like that, recorded. Reason, maintenance expense 400 recorded as a motor vehicle, recorded as asset, therefore already depreciated, therefore now it should be removed. Accumulated depreciation account debit, depreciation expense account credit. Value should be calculated based on 400. It has recorded in the motor vehicle account as 400. Based on that value, 20% equal 80. Maintenance expense has been recorded as a motor vehicle, therefore it has depreciated already, therefore depreciation should be removed now. Accumulated depreciation account debit, depreciation expense account credit. Therefore think about depreciation effect also. Therefore accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle debit, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account debit 80, and motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit. Motor vehicle depreciation expense, motor vehicle depreciation expense credit value equal 8,000. Think about depreciation effect also. Expense recorded as asset. Value equal, therefore it is not effect for suspense. Narration also should be written. Being correction of motor vehicle maintenance expense has been recorded as a motor vehicle. Being correction of motor vehicle maintenance expense has been debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Let's think about fourth one. Fourth one also. Think about same way, but there is a small difference. Read carefully. Rupees 300,000 worth of motor vehicle maintenance expense was paid beginning of the year, has been debited to the motor vehicle account as a 3 million. Think about maintenance expense 300, but it has debited to the motor vehicle account as a 3 million, but it has recorded correctly in the cash control account. Think about correct double entry. Cash account credit, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit 300, but erroneously debited to the motor vehicle account as 3,000. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit 3,000, maintenance expense account debit 300, difference value suspense account debit. After that, think about depreciation effect also. First one, maintenance expense account debit 300, suspense account debit 2,700, motor vehicle account credit 3,000. First one, write down double entry. Transaction number fourth one. Expense has been recorded as asset. Therefore, maintain expense account debit, maintain expense account debit 300, suspense account debit 2,700, motor vehicle account credit 3,000. Motor vehicle maintenance expense, motor vehicle maintenance expense, motor vehicle maintenance expense, motor vehicle maintenance expense account debit value equal 300, as well as suspense account debit, suspense account debit, difference value 2,700, as well as motor vehicle account credit. Value also not correct. Therefore, it is effect for suspense account also. Motor vehicle account credit value equal 3 million. Now think about depreciation effect. Motor vehicle maintenance expense 300,000 paid beginning of the year has been debited to the motor vehicle account as 3 million. It has recorded as a motor vehicle, therefore already depreciated based on cost value 20%. Therefore, depreciation should be calculated based on cost value. Percentage is given 20%. Depreciated already. Therefore, depreciation equal 600. Accumulated depreciation account debit, depreciation expense account credit. Depreciated erroneously. Maintenance expense recorded as a motor vehicle. Therefore, depreciated. It means depreciation expense account debit, accumulated depreciation account credit. But now it should be removed. Accumulated depreciation account debit, depreciation expense account credit. Value equal 600. Therefore, accumulated depreciation, accumulated depreciation account debit, value equal 600, and motor vehicle depreciation expense account credit, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle, accumulated depreciation of motor vehicle account debit 600, and motor vehicle depreciation expense accounts. Motor vehicle depreciation expense accounts, motor vehicle depreciation expense credit value equal 600. Think about motor vehicle maintenance expense has been recorded as a motor vehicle. Amount also not correct. Therefore, it is effective for suspense account also. Therefore, narration B in correction of motor vehicle maintenance expense has been debited to the motor vehicle accounts. Principal errors. Asset has been recorded as expense and expense has been recorded as asset. If value is not correct, those are effective for suspense account also. Suspense accounts. Right now, think about question number third one. Question number third one. There's double entry. There's double entry. See the question number third one. Second one, like a question number one. Try to answer question number one. Question number two, like question number one. Same requirement, only numbers change. Therefore, now I'm going to discuss question number third one. There's double entry. Think about this is a summary relevant for error correction. Errors can be occur. There are four situations. First one, when information recorded in the prime entry books. When information recorded in the ledger accounts. When balancing ledger accounts. When preparing trial balance. Errors can be occur. There are four situations. Further, errors can be divided by two parts. Errors that are detected from trial balance. Errors that are not detected from trial balance. It means although trial balance equal, but there may be some errors. Those are called errors that are not detected from trial balance. Trial balance එක දිහා බලපුවාම වැරදි තියෙනවා කියලා අපිට හොයාගන්න බෑ. ගාන balance. But there may be some errors. Complete errors of commission, errors of omission, complete omitted, principal errors, like that. Although trial balance equal, but there may be some errors. Those kind of errors not effective for suspense accounts. But errors that are detected from trial balance. Detected, trial balance is not equal. Definitely can be recognized errors. Think about recorded two difference amounts. Double and recorded both ledger accounts same side. Like that, when balancing ledger errors, ledger accounts, when preparing trial balance errors occur, those kind of errors effect for suspense accounts. Right. Think about question number third one. It is given trial balance of Amal Enterprise 31st March 20 did not balance, and it is given reason for difference. They ask write the double entry for correction of errors. Double entry they ask. First one, think about, read carefully. Think what would be the double entry. They ask for correction of errors. They ask for correction of errors. Think what would be the double entry. Should be record general journal. First one, it is given salary paid rupees 9,000 has been recorded only cash book, but not recorded salary account. Errors occur only one ledger accounts. Definitely fit for suspense accounts. Think about normally cash account credit, salary account debit, but it has recorded cash accounts, but not recorded salary accounts. Therefore, double entry, salary account debit, salary account debit, salary account debit. Value equal 900, record values in 1000, and suspense account credit. It is effect for suspense accounts. Salary account debit, suspense account credit. Narration B in correction of salary paid 9,000 has been recorded only cash books, but not recorded salary accounts. Narration. Second one, think about. Think what would be the answer. Salary paid 700,000 has been recorded only salary accounts, but it has given not recorded in the cash accounts. Now it has recorded salary account. Think about correct double entry. Salary account debit, cash account credit. Now not recorded cash account. Therefore, cash account credit, suspense account debit. Now not recorded cash accounts. Therefore, cash accounts should be recorded credit side, but it has recorded correctly in the salary accounts. Therefore, now suspense accounts debit, suspense account debit, value equal 700 and cash account credit. Cash account credit 700. Narration. Bean correction. Salary paid 700,000 has not been recorded cash accounts. Has not been recorded cash accounts. Think about third one. Principal errors. But here not given depreciation effect. Read carefully. No, that is not principal errors. Read carefully. Motor vehicle purchase 4 million is debited to the motor vehicle account as a 4,400. But cash account credited 4,000. Correctly recorded cash account, motor vehicle account debited incorrect value. Errors occur only one ledger accounts. It is effect for suspense accounts. If errors occur only one ledger account, effect for suspense account, motor vehicle account should be debit 4,000, but debited 4,400. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit, suspense account debit. Therefore, double entry suspense accounts. Suspense account debit, value equal 400, and motor vehicle account credit. Erroneously recorded in the motor vehicle accounts. Therefore, motor vehicle account credit, value equal 400. Narration also should be written. Motor vehicle purchase 4,000 has been debited to the motor vehicle account as 4,400. Bean correction, narration should be written. Separate mark available for that. Bean correction of motor vehicle purchase. Motor vehicle purchase 4,000 has been debited to the motor vehicle account as 4,400. Motor vehicle purchase for 4,000 is debited to the motor vehicle account as 4,400. Next one. Fourth one, read carefully. Think about double entry. Sometimes they are suspense accounts. Sometimes there's profit correction also. Very important lesson. Right, read carefully. Think what would be the answer. හිතන්න මොකද්ද වෙන්න ඕන කියලා. Motor vehicle purchase 6,000 is debited to the motor vehicle account as a 600, but cash account credited 6,000. Think what motor vehicle account should be debit 6,000, but debited 600. Therefore, difference value motor vehicle account debit, and suspense account credit. Difference value equal 5,400. Therefore, write the double entry. Motor vehicle account debit, difference value 5,400. Motor vehicle account debit, difference value 5,400. And suspense account credit 5,400. Suspense account credit 5,400. Narration, being correction of motor vehicle purchase has been debited to the 600 as a motor vehicle account debited 600. Being correction of motor vehicle purchase 6000 is debited to the motor vehicle account as a 6000. Next one, think what would be the answer? Think what would be the answer? Advertisement expense paid in cash 1500 has been recorded in the debit side of both ledger accounts. Both advertisement expense account and cash account debited. Think what correct entry? Advertisement expense account debit. It is correct. Cash account should be credit, but cash account also debited. Therefore, cash account should be credit now twice. Both ledger account debited. Advertisement expense account debit, cash account credit, correct entry. Advertisement expense account debit, it is correct, but cash account also debited. It is not correct. Think what double entry recorded same side of both ledger account. Effect for suspense. Cash account debit fetch varadi. Therefore, cash account should be credit twice now. Debit fetch කැපෙන්නත් ඕන, credit පැති තියෙන්නත් ඕන. Therefore, correct double entry. Cash account credit, suspense account debit. Value equal 3000. Therefore, suspense accounts debit 3000 and cash account credit 3000. Think about why it has considered 3000. Think about cash account should be credit, but it has debited. Both ledger account debit. Advertisement expense account debit, it is okay. Advertisement expense account debit, cash account credit, but cash account also recorded debit side. එහෙනම් debit පැත්තට දාලා තියෙනක වැරදි. ඒක අයින් වෙන්න credit වෙන්නත් ඕන. Cash account එකේ credit පැත්තට යන්නත් ඕන. Therefore, now twice suspense account debit, cash account credit not 1500, 3000. Narration, being correction of advertisement expense paid in cash has been debited. Debit has been recorded debit side both ledger accounts. Next one, think about 6. Think what would be the answer. Read carefully. Advertisement expense paid in cash has been recorded in the credit side of both advertisement expense account and cash accounts. Now think about recorded both ledger account credit side, cash account credit, advertisement expense account debit. Correct entry. Cash account credit, it is okay, but advertisement account should be debit. Advertisement expense account should be debit, but in this example, it has recorded advertisement expense account also credit side. Therefore, now for correction, recorded already advertisement expense account also credit side. Normally, advertisement expense account debit, cash account credit. Cash account credit, it is okay, but advertisement expense account should be debit. But in this example, advertisement expense account also recorded credit side. Therefore, now twice advertisement expense account, advertisement expense account, advertisement expense accounts debit twice. Double effect. Value equal 2400. Credit fetch එක නැති වෙන්නත් ඕන. Debit පැත්තේ තියෙන්නත් ඕන. Therefore, advertisement expense account debit, suspense account credit. Suspense account credit. Suspense account credit 2400. Advertisement expense account debit, suspense account credit. Now think about 7th one. First one, think about double entry. After that, think about how to prepare suspense account. as well as profit correction statement also. Think what would be the answer? Rupees 3,000 purchase in cash has been debited in the purchase account twice. Duplication errors. It has recorded correctly in the cash book. Normally purchase account debit, cash account credit, but it has debited to the purchase account twice. Therefore, now for correction, purchase account credit, suspense account debit. For correction, purchase account debit, purchase account credit, suspense account debit. It has given 3,000 purchase in cash has been debited in the purchase account twice. Therefore, purchase account should be credit one time, suspense account debit. Therefore, suspense account debit value equal 3,000 and purchase account credit. And purchase account credit value equal 3,000. Duplication errors recorded twice in the purchase accounts. Purchase account is a ledger accounts. Therefore, it is effect for suspense accounts. Cash account recorded correctly. Cash account credit purchase account should be debit, but debited in the purchase account twice. Therefore, purchase account credit, suspense account debit. Next one, 8. Think what would be the answer? 3,200 purchase in cash has been credited in the cash account twice, but it has recorded in the purchase account correctly. Now, cash account recorded twice. Normally think about cash account credit, purchase account debit. Purchase account recorded correctly, but recorded in the cash account twice. Cash account credit twice. For correction, cash account debit, suspense account credit. Now, cash account debit one time. Cash account debit value equal 3,200 and suspense account credit. Not effect for purchase. Suspense account credit 3,200. Cash account debit, suspense account credit. Not effect for purchase. It has recorded correctly purchase account, but credited twice in the cash accounts. Therefore, cash account debit, suspense account credit. Think about 10th one. Think what would be the answer? Think what duplication errors and double and recorded same side of both ledger account. Those are effect for suspense. Think about credit sales. Credit side of sales account was overcasted when balancing sales accounts. If errors occur when balancing ledger account, those are definitely effect for suspense. Credit side of sales account was overcasted. Think about sales account overcasted. Therefore, sales account debit, suspense account credit. Therefore, here sales account overcasted credit side. For correction, sales account debit. Sales account debit value equal 300 and suspense account credit. Suspense account credit value equal 300. When balancing ledger account, if errors occur, those are definitely effect for suspense accounts. Next one, 10th one. Credit side of sales account was undercasted when balancing ledger account. Now credit side undercasted. Think about this one. 9th one, credit side of sales account overcasted. Therefore, sales account debit, suspense account credit. Now credit side of sales account undercasted. Therefore, sales account should be credit. Suspense account should be debit. Therefore, now suspense account debit, value equal 500 and sales account credit. Sales account credit value equal 500. Think what if errors occur when balance in ledger account, definitely effect for suspense accounts. Right, next one 11. Think what would be the answer. 11th one, read carefully. Balance of land account 1400 has not been included in the trial balance. If errors occur when preparing trial balance, those are definitely effect for suspense. Think what balance of land account. Land is asset. Normally should be recorded debit side of the trial balance, but has not been included in the trial balance. Therefore, land is asset. Normally debit side should be included, but it has not recorded. Therefore, trial balance debit. As the trial balance, you have to write dot line. Trial balance debit 1.4 million and suspense account credit. මෙතන අපි trial balance කියලා ලියන්නේ නැහැ. ඒ වෙනුවට අපි ලියන්නේ dot line එකක්. Therefore, suspense account credit. Trial balance debit, suspense account credit, value equal 1.4 million. Think what if errors occur when preparing trial balance, those are definitely effect for suspense. Land is asset, normally should be included debit side, but it has not recorded in the trial balance. Therefore, trial balance debit. As a trial balance, we have to write dot line. මෙතන trial balance කියලා ලියන්නේ නැහැ අපි. Only dot line. Narration, being correction of land account balance was not included in the trial balance. Think about next one. Think what would be the answer. Balance of land account 2.8 million has been included debit side of the trial balance as 800. Recorded, but value is not correct. When preparing trial balance, trial balance debit side should be included 2800, but already recorded only 800. Therefore, trial balance debit again. Trial balance debit again 2000. Therefore, trial balance debit, suspense account credit. Suspense account credit 2000. Difference value. Being correction of land account balance 2800 has been included as 800. Narration also should be written. Next one. Think what would be the answer. Think what if errors occur when preparing trial balance, those are definitely effect for suspense. Balance of land account 1900 has been included in the credit side of the trial balance. Now side also not correct. Normally assets should be included debit side. Balance of land account 1.9 million. 1900 has been included credit side. Normally assets should be included debit side, but it has included erroneously credit side. Therefore, now trial balance should be debit twice. Now not 1900. Therefore, trial balance debit twice. Therefore, here twice value equal 3800. Credit පැත්තට දාපු එක correct කරන්න debit වෙන්නත් ඕන. Debit පැත්තේ තියෙන්නත් ඕන. It has recorded incorrect side of the trial balance. Therefore, now trial balance will be debit twice. Not 1900, 3800. And suspense account credit. If errors occur when preparing trial balance, those are effect for suspense account also. The suspense account credit 3800. Think what last one. Think what would be the answer. Balance of land account 4700 has been included credit side of the trial balance as 4000. Side and amount both are not correct. Normally land is asset, should be included debit side, but it has recorded credit side. Amount also not correct. In a credit fetch correct karana debit වෙන්නත් ඕන. Debit side 4700 should be included. Therefore, trial balance now should be debit total value. Trial balance debit total value. Think what difference? Trial balance will be debit 8,700. Credit with the 4,000 correct karana debit with nona. And land account balance equal 4,700. Normal should be included debit side and suspense account credit. Therefore, total value. Amount also not correct. And suspense account credit. Suspense account credit. Value equal 8,700. Think about when preparing trial balance. If errors occur, definitely effect for suspense accounts. Duplication errors, effect for suspense accounts. Recorded two difference amounts, effect for suspense accounts. Recorded same side of both ledger accounts, effect for suspense accounts. Those are called errors that are detected from trial balance. Therefore, error correction in accounting, we are going to provide information. Definitely available error paper. Reason, errors occur normally. වැරදුනාම අපිට ටිපෙක්ස් කරන්න බෑ accounts වල. Therefore, you have to know how to correct it. සාමාන්‍ය මිනිස්සු වැඩ කරනකොට වරදිනවා. ඒක සාමාන්‍ය දෙයක්. අන්න එක හදන විදිය තේරෙන්න ඕන. In accounting, we are going to provide information. Therefore, we have to maintain quality. We have to provide true and fair information. අපි වැරදි තොරතුරු දෙන්නොත් එහෙම ඒවා බේස් කරගෙන ගන්න decision වරදිනවා. Therefore, in accounting, we are going to provide information. When we are going to provide information, we have to maintain quality. Think about fundamental qualitative characteristics. Definitely they ask paper. Relevancy and faithful representation. We have to provide relevant information as well as we have to maintain faithful representation. For maintain faithful representation, we have to provide true and fair information. Therefore, error correction also should be done to maintain faithful representation. We are going to provide true and fair information. Therefore, error correction should be done, definitely available. In this lesson, you have to know how to write double entry for correction of errors and how to prepare suspense accounts and how to prepare profit correction statement also. All the errors are not effect for suspense accounts. Some errors not effect for suspense, some errors not effect for suspense. Although trial balance equal, there may be errors. ඒ කියන්නේ ගාණක් බැලන්ස් උනායි කියලා අපිට හරියටම හරිය කියලා එහෙම කියන්න බෑ. There may be some errors. Those kind of errors not effect for suspense, not effect for suspense. But if trial balance is not equal, those are definitely effect for suspense. Therefore, error correction. First one, think about errors can be occur. There are four situations. First one, when information recorded in the primary books, when information recorded in the ledger accounts, when balancing ledger account, when preparing trial balance. ඔන්න ඔය අවස්ථා හතරදී තමයි වරදින්න පුළුවන්නේ. As well as errors further can be divided by two parts. Errors that are detected from trial balance, errors that are not detected from trial balance. Errors that are detected from trial balance, it means trial balance is not equal. Those kind of errors effect for suspense accounts. Recorded two difference amounts. Recorded same side of both ledger accounts. Duplication errors. When balancing ledger account, there may be some errors. When preparing trial balance, there is errors. Those are called errors that are detected from trial balance. But errors of principal, errors of omission, errors of commission, compensation errors, that part already I have discussed. Those kind of errors, although trial balance equal, can be seen. Therefore, those kind of errors not effect for suspense accounts. Right. This is the thing you have to know. You have to know how to write double entry, how to prepare a statement of profit correction, and how to prepare suspense accounts. And sometimes they ask, see the question number 1 again. Sometimes here it has not given suspense account balance. Think about question number first one. It has given suspense account balance. Sometimes they ask here, sometime prepare the suspense account and calculate the balance prior to error correction. අපෙන් අහනවා errors ටික correct කරන්න කලින් suspense account එකේ balance එක. එතකොට අපි කරන්නේ suspense account එකේ balance එකක් අපිට දෙන්නේ නැහැ. Other information should be recorded in the suspense account. ඊට පස්සේ මේක difference එකක් આવොත් අන්න එක brought forward කියලා දාන්න ඕන අපි. Sometimes it has not given suspense account balance. They ask prepare the suspense accounts and calculate suspense account balance before correction of errors. ඒතර අපෙන් opening balance එක ඉල්ලන්නේ. මොකද error correct කරාට පස්සේ balance එකක් එන්න බෑ. එනවා නම් ඒ එන්නේ opening තියෙන balance එක. That is a difference value of the trial balance. Sometimes they ask suspense account opening balance, not closing balance. Closing balance එකක් එන්න බෑ කවදාවත්. After correcting our errors, suspense account both sides will be equal. Right. Question number second one හදන්න ගෙදරින්. Tomorrow I will discuss manufacturing account lesson 7. There are 12 lessons we have to discuss under financial accounts. Grade 12 we have to discuss. There are 10 lessons. 10 lessons. Therefore, further we have discussed manufacturing accounts and incomplete records, non-profit organization, as well as partnerships. Lesson 7, manufacturing account. Lesson 8, incomplete records. Lesson 9, non-profit organization. Lesson 10, partnerships. Relevant for grade 12. Therefore, tomorrow I will discuss manufacturing account parts. Right. ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න බලන්න.
Sir, here, sir, when they ask for the double entry, only even when they ask for the double entry, sir, should we include them in the general journal?
Yes.
Okay.
Normally, error correction should be recorded in the general journal, but sometimes it has given marks. Just write the double entry, but normally error correction should be recorded in the general journal. That is the primary books.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Right. ඊළඟ දවසේ අපි හම්බෙමු. Good night.